Good morning on this March 26th, 2025. I just wanted to share the secret to my wellness. You know, love is really the mystical and esoteric ingredient that heals us. But it wasn't enough to be loved by God. It wasn't enough to be loved by Jesus. It wasn't enough to be loved in a romantic relationship. And I only learned this really after the separation through the twin flame connection. What that activated and triggered in me is the realization that no love coming from outside can affect us as deeply as I loving myself. And so what does that look like to love myself? I have had a journey of 5 years to learn this at this depth and intimate level. And I have chronicled all of that in my newly published book called The Renegade Bible, Volume 1 to 5. And if you're interested in that, you can find it on Amazon under that title. But what does that look like today? I shifted my devotion and my worship from God onto myself. And so I start out every day, and as I go on these walks, basically hugging myself and turning my devotion inward and literally singing to myself, praising myself, worshiping myself, adoring not only my divine soul, but adoring my human. My human is what needs all of this infusion of love and praise and worship and adoration. My human physical body needs the love, the adoration, the praise, the affirmation, the acknowledgement, to give it this infusion of life force, right? And even though I was a Christian for 35 years, living by the drips of God's love, none of that has affected me as deeply and transformatively as when I began turning the tap on within myself and allowing myself to generate this love for me rather than generating it for God, right? To love God as an entity in the cosmos is actually soul depleting and life depleting. You don't realize how much of your vital energy you are giving away, and your body suffers for it, right? So I want to encourage you today to turn the tap inward and turn it on and start lavishing your own body, your own human being, your human identity with love, praise, adoration, devotion, and worship. And you are going to transform your human experience, because every cell in your body is a living organism, is sentient. And they will respond to that extravagant love and outpouring of life frequencies. So that's really the secret. We have, in our worship of God, we have neglected ourselves. We have thrown a few crumbs under the table for our human self to live on, while God received the big chunk of our energy. And that's really what's leading us to death in physicality. You can't give away so much energy and expect to live an abundant life. So I hope this helps you today as you love yourself in abundance.